see, Judge Ed Nicholas, would you please introduce our guests today? You don't have to do every single one.
I won't do
but
every
as a group, okay.
Hey, everybody.
I like that.
Hey, everybody. It is my pleasure to introduce some amazing kids who's truly embraced the idea of giving back to others. They found that you get back far more than you give. Just think of all the good works that are going on out there because of you, the members who are supporting these clubs. We've got a dozen K-Kids clubs here in Manatee County. I'd love to have one in every single school. We've got builders clubs, and of course, we got Manatee Key clubs. With each year, the service projects get a little bit bigger and bigger. We're going to hear from about some of them today. So let's start by hearing from the representatives from Stewart Elementary. Abby, Madam President, Georgia, Maggie, and Nolan, if you come forward. We've got Abby, again, Madam President. We have 4 presidents, all women, just FYI, girl power. But right now we're hearing from Stewart K-Kids, and while they're coming forward, please give a warm Kiwanis thank you to their advisors. They don't get paid any additional money, but they're amazing role models, amazing people. Let's hear it from Michelle Savchuk and Bethany Norrington.
Hi, we are the K-Kids of Stewart Elementary. There are 37 members on our K-Kids team this year. We have been learning about leadership, responsibilities, and teamwork. Our main goal is to help our school and our community. We are excited to be here today to share with you the ways we have helped. We have a recycling program at our school. We have groups of K-Kids that alternate recycling different days of schools 2 times a week. We collect, dump, and return recycling bins. We do this to help keep our school clean and help the world be a better place in the future.
In February, we celebrated Kindness Week at Stewart. This is a week dedicated to making our school a kind place. We helped in all kinds of ways. We did mini lessons on the news, and we volunteered at the Kindness Station, where we monitored and helped kids in our school write kind sayings that were hung around the halls. We also held a kindness cleanup on the last day of Kindness Week, where we walked the entire campus of Stewart to clean up any trash. We had a great week promoting kindness.
Every year, Stewart participates in the Mayor's Feed the Hungry program. This provides food during the holidays to families in our community. We created posters, talked on the news, and encouraged people to donate. We had a grade level competition and raised $1,809. First grade won. This is the most we have ever raised.
Good job. Thank you.
This week, Palmasola and Stewart are battling it out to see which school can collect the most diapers for a local foster agency. We hope to beat Palmasola again this year. Thank you for supporting us and giving us your attention today. We have learned that helping people is rewarding. Thank you for inviting us today.
Thank you. Nice job.
All right, up next, thank you. Let's give it one more round of applause for our amazing kids from Stewart K-Kids. Next up is Palmasola. Would Everly please come forward while she's coming forward? I'd like to pay tribute and thank the advisors out there, Marzana Murphy and Nikki Chappelle. Please stand up and let's give them a warm thank you. Madam President is going to be telling us what they've been up to out at Palmasola K-Kids.
I'll hold this one for you. There we go.
Hi everyone, my name is Everly and I'm proud to be part of the K-Kids program at our school. This year we've done a lot of awesome things to help others. Every Friday we've helped deliver food bags to students right here on our campus, making sure they've got what they needed for the weekend. We also teamed up with Manatee High School Key Club to make special cards for veterans. That was really fun, and it felt amazing to thank them for their service. One of my favorite parts was when we got trained on how to read aloud properly for our Book Buddies program. Each month, we meet up with our pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade buddies to read with them. It was super cool to help younger kids and see how much they enjoy it. Another big project we did was make blessing bags for Bring on the Ministry, which works with the Salvation Army. We used a double assembly line and made 250 bags in just 15 minutes. It was so cool to see how fast we could work together. We are currently holding a diaper drive to support Guardian Angels of Southwest Florida, which helps foster families. We help to collect a lot of diapers, and it feels great to know that we are helping families in need. And to finish the year, we're going to be part of a food drive in May that supports our local food banks. It matches up with the National Letter Carriers food drive, and all the food we collect will stay in our own community. Being in K-Kids has taught me how even small things can make a big difference. I'm really thankful for this wonderful opportunity to help others and work with such a great team of kids and adults. Thank you.
How about that poise? I don't think I spoke to a grown-up until I was 30 years old, and she's up here with a microphone, literally. Anyway, our last group is from King Middle School, King Builders Club. Would Madam President Shalat and Vice President Violet please come forward? They're going to tell us a little bit about what's been going on out at King Middle School. And one quick note, there was a longtime advisor out there by the name of Ruth Perez. She was amazing. She was there for years and years and years, and we were afraid that King Builders Club would fall apart. But we've got an amazing advisor in Kyra Farinas. Let's give her a round of applause. She stepped up and just been doing an awesome job with this club. So let's hear from Madam President Shalat and Violet.
Hi, I'm Shilat Sharoni, the president of Builders Club.
And I'm Violet Tyson, the vice president.
While we have been a part of Builders Club, we have learned leadership qualities along with the importance of helping our community. In the 24-25 school year, Builders Club has done many activities to help our community. Some events we have done was volunteering at Palmasola Elementary at their Color Run fundraiser, along with the Harvest Roundup event in fall.
We have also worked at our school's movie night in the winter, and we have made Valentine-themed goodie bags for our teachers.
While we worked with Manatee High School Key Club at our school's movie night, we have also volunteered with them to clean GT Bright. We have volunteered to help our community many times this year, and we look forward to continue volunteering next year. Thank you.
So just one more round of applause for our amazing K-Kids from Stewart and Palmasola and our awesome kids from Builders Club, King Builders Club. The future is bright.
Mr. Ed Cleveland, if you would please come up and introduce our speaker today.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir.
Just down the way at the park is a wonderful memorial for fallen law enforcement and firefighters and EMS personnel in Manatee County. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't even know that it exists. It does. It's beautiful, and it's going to become more beautiful. Today, our speaker is the Deputy Chief of the Parish Fire Department, but he's not just here as a Deputy Chief from the Fire Department, but he's here from the 911 Memorial Committee that does such a great program and honors those firefighters that lost on 9/11 in New York City, as well as our own firefighters in Manatee County that may have been lost. Today, Mike's going to talk to you about this beautiful update and upgrade to our memorial. Will you please welcome Deputy Chief Mike Williamson.
Come on up, Bryson. What an honor it is today, and what an honor, and it just speaks volumes of what your organization does, having the kids here today, because we're going to talk about a legacy and we're going to about moving forward. And I met Bryson going around to the tables talking to the kids and asking them about 9/11, and Bryson said that we talked a little bit, and he said, I'd like to stand up there with you. And this is the style of leadership moving forward that we need in Manatee County, and to keep this memorial running. So Bryson, thank you for coming up. Well, I'd like to introduce my two co-presenters today. Mr. Garrett Lindgren, Rescue Company 3, retired from FDNY and was at Ground Zero. And he's a member of our 9/11 committee, and he's very pivotal in a lot of things that we do. So Garrett, thank you so much for being up here. And from Fawley Bryant, Associate Architect, Ahmad, I'm going to tear up your last name. Or, you know,
Shahada.
Shahada. So, why we're here today.
Detail and salute.
So, Emergency Service Memorial, I want to give you guys just a little bit of history. How many people before Chief explained today that we have a Emergency Services Memorial site here in Manatee County that's right behind us? That's awesome to see, but when I go around and talk to these groups and stuff like that, not a lot of people know that that's here. And a lot of people think that we built that just for 9/11. That's not the case. This is Manatee County's Emergency Services Memorial. But post 9/11, we had a lot of strong ties. And as most of you guys know, on 9/11, you know, the President of the United States was here. And unfortunately, the murderers that did their deceit that day did their training here. So there was a lot of ties to 9/11. But what we learned out of post 9/11, the reason we set up the Emergency Services Memorial Fund is that a lot of firefighters were going up there to, unfortunately, these funerals. Now, this funeral that you saw here was not post, it's post 9/11, but this was September 2022. Firefighters are still dying to this day. What we did was we set up a memorial fund to take care of line of duty deaths in Manatee County and pay homage to Manatee County firefighters that die in the line of duty or any emergency services personnel. So we created the Emergency Services Memorial Fund. There's two things that we wanted to do to make sure that the families of these firefighters were taken care of immediately with funds. And we wanted to create a spot and a memorial that we could all gather at each year to pay homage to Manatee County line of duty deaths, state line of duty deaths, and national line of duty deaths. So we've partnered the last, since 2005 with Garrett and several other firefighters that, believe it or not, people from New York come down here to retire, so a lot of them are firefighters. So we did create the memorial site back in 2005, And we haven't really upgraded anything till the city of Bradenton came in and upgraded Rossi Park. So present day location and 9/11 memorial. So we've done over the years many fundraisers to keep this memorial going, in part to the city of Bradenton for hosting that site. And we have, Mayor Poston was very gracious in allowing us to have that site. Now with Mayor Brown and Councilman Barnaby, we certainly appreciate the upgrades that we're going to try to do for the believe it or not, the 25th anniversary is right around the corner. So each kind of a milestone moment that we've had down there, we've had a theme. And during the 20th anniversary, we had Representative Tommy Gregory come up and speak. And we host a luncheon, and we did another challenge coin. And we really wanted to pay a particular to the memorial site. We didn't know that on a challenge coin that we could actually have a picture of the memorial, and which we put it on a coin, which looks very nice like this. But this is what we see. And so we wanted to upgrade this memorial and kind of hide the dumpsters and the apartments behind it and everything, and make it more aesthetically pleasing. So click it again. So this is what the site looks like for the past over 20 years, and for this year's, for the 25th anniversary, we really wanted to, with all the upgrades that the city of Bradenton has done to that site, that's the first thing that you walk into when you go down to the park. And I'm a little nervous today. Usually I don't, otherwise I'll really get choked up. But the memorial site upgrades for the line of duty deaths for the 25th anniversary, we broke it down into 4 phases. Phase 1, because that granite memorial and the state of Florida is now recognizing, because 2 out of every 3 firefighters is going to get some type of cancer. They're recognizing all the past cancer deaths as a line of duty death. So we have to put a bronze plaque over the name that is on it, the only name that's on that plaque, thank goodness. We've amassed and achieved the money to make the upgrade for this year to pay homage to that firefighter and the other firefighter that the state of Florida has now recognized. Phase 3, we want to install monument signs, the backdrop, and eventually the night lighting. And phase 4, begin the process in the Ring of Honor to start pulling bricks and make memorial bricks down there. So rather than me talk about it, I want to invite Ahmad to come up and talk about what we've came up with, the concept and the design for this process.
Thank you, Chief Williamson. Hi, guys. My name is Ahmad Shahada. I'm with Folly Bryant. We're very honored, honestly, to help with this project and kind of see it move forward here. I remember talking to Marianne Barnaby and Mayor Brown about this, as well as Mike Williamson. He brought it to our attention, and we were happy to oblige and help out and kind of push this forward. Some of the things to touch up on was mainly to kind of hide everything and make the memorial kind of be its own thing, more of a destination, so you feel like you have a sense of arrival, opposed to just walking past it or feeling like it's just the monument in the middle of the park there. You can kind of see an overhead here. We really want to just mask everything, kind of make it a little bit more lush, beautiful. Like I said, sense of arrival. Having the ceremonies there each year will enhance just better a better time in general, just to make everybody understand that not only are we here for the fallen ones that have served us back in 9/11, but also the people that are affected today, as well as the men and women that keep serving us today and every day after that. So I feel like this would be a very small step to honor them and to continue honoring them there. You can kind of see a few of the benches and just signage there to kind of, like I said, make you guys understand and feel arrived at the memorial, specifically at Rossi Park here. But yeah, if you want it, we have a nice little rendering here just to kind of see if you guys are interested in seeing more of detail and all that stuff. We do have a limited time, so I just want to give it back to Mike Williamson here and just have him keep going. Appreciate that.
Well, thank you, Maude. You hit the nail on the head when you talked about a destination spot. Kind of what spurred this was before 9/11, a couple years ago, we went down to clean up the site, check the site over, get things ready, and to prep for the 9/11 Tribute to Heroes ceremony. And there were some people down there, and they were playing handball off the monument. Now it wasn't, they didn't do it out of any malice. They didn't know what it was. And once we got to explain it to them, they were saying sorry and stuff like that. But that just brought to mind that we do need to make this a destination spot. We do need, so when people come to that beautiful park, it's the first thing you see, you know. We want people to know what this means, not only to Manatee County, you know, for what happened on 9/11, but what happens, like I said, every day. It's an unfortunate consequence. We've been doing studies for years on cancer, and like I said, we do this on 9/11. And we pay homage to those 343 firefighters that gave the ultimate sacrifice that day. But we also pay homage to, unfortunately, firefighters. And going back, Chief Cleveland, Chief Pollock, Chief Rigney, they understand that we're going back because a lot of these firefighters died of cancer, but they weren't recognized by the state of Florida as the line of duty death. And we're starting to go back and do that now. So we can go back and pay homage to these families. But our biggest thing is we never want to forget. So that's why it was so wonderful to have these future leaders and to be supported by the Kiwanis for their leadership and dedication. The one thing you wouldn't know today, it's so important to me as I end my career soon. After almost 4 decades, but to see these kids here but our mantra is never forget, you know, and we want to pledge that, and that's what we pledge to the citizens of Manatee County as firefighters, you know, to serve and protect, but also to never forget our comrades that paid the ultimate sacrifice. So. Like I said, we have a limited time. We're going to kick off this in May. We're sitting down with the contractor to move forward with this and start to move forward and raise funds starting in May in getting this prep done before the 25th anniversary. So again, thank you. What's that?
Chief Mike, thank you for being here today. It's so very important in our community, especially, to have the very best ability for us to honor our veterans and fallen heroes that are out there. We would, on behalf of the Bradenton Kiwanis, we'd like to present you with a golden ruler to measure the future success of the project there at Rossi Park.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right? Thank you. We got to go over here for a second. Come on up, let's get all of us up here. Can we all get in here? Here you go, you take it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks again, Mike.
Yep.
You got it? Couple things for all the kids from the schools that are here today. Does anybody have an idea of who won the diaper drive? Do we know? Do you know?
We just started it. Yesterday was the first day, so it goes till Friday. Now, Thomas told us going to win this year.
All right. Stuart, do you have anything to say about that? Anyway, it looks like you all got off to a really good start over there. Thank you, everybody that brought in some of the diapers there, and it looks like it's gotten off to a good start already. Next week, we're going to have a surprise guest, so I'm not telling anybody yet. But, you know, with regards to everybody that's here from K-Kids, everybody's here from King Middle, just remember here, you're part of a larger group. The Kiwanis Club, the Bradenton Kiwanis Club here is a large club. We're actually the largest in Florida, one of the largest in the country, and we really do great things. But it all starts by the ideas that you have in elementary school, in middle school, going through Key Club when you get up into high school. They've got one in college, but this is part of just a larger group out there. So together, we really make some great things happen. I know some of the kids out here are impressed. We've got, as members here, we've got Super Bowl heroes. We have got, I won't point out anybody, okay, around here. You know, the mayor of Bradenton is here almost every meeting out there, sitting towards the back. We've got, you know, different attorneys, judges, community leaders that are out there. But more than anything, I think we like to have a lot of fun while we're helping other people. So what Sharon was talking about today with our big project that's coming up next month, we'd love to have all you guys get there. It is going to be a blast. But thanks for being part of something larger out here to make Manatee really you know, a better county and a better community to live in. That's all I have. Thanks for being here, everybody.